Woo! Good morning, everybody. I want to report to you this morning on my new series, Building a Business, Self-Employed. This is my second week in review. So many of y'all seen the first video, the first week in review. I'm gonna try and do this every week for the people who are out there starting a business, want to know how to build it from the ground up. For the people out there just interested in following my entrepreneurial journeys. So I didn't make any progress on the trucking aspect of my business last week, but I did attend a networking meeting in Punta Gorda, and it went pretty good. It was a room full of people. I don't know how many was there, maybe 20 or so. It was a room full of people and everybody seemed happy I was there, and I passed out a few business cards, and the leader of the group introduced me to a realtor who is likely to need my services in the future, and heard a showcase of a guy who owns a plane and does a private tour business. That was pretty neat. And I had a day where I got rained out. I was doing some work for another contractor. I actually ended up doing two jobs last week. I finished up the mobile home demo that I had spoke about, and then that guy told another family member about me, and they have a vacant lot with a house on it that is about ready to be tore down, and they got weeds and grass that are knee and waist high, and buried back in all that is a bunch of vehicles, a van, a truck, another car, and they say they just got scrap metal everywhere. So we're going to get together and go out there and look at that. As of yet, we haven't been able to align our schedules, but that's in the works. It's coming. That's repeat business. And I spoke with a contractor friend of mine. He had some stuff around his shop he wanted me to come get, and it was on the day I was supposed to start that I got rained out. And I had this idea. I'm not really at liberty to talk about it too much. It's a secure facility, and I'm just starting, so I don't want to talk about it, put it out in video and upset them or nothing. But it is a huge job, huge. I will probably be there at least a month, just hauling loads every single day. They have got a big scrap metal project going on, recycling program, and I happened to call the guy at the right time. And if you watch one of my other videos, I talk about it. I believe it's called How to Profit from a Loss. If you check other places on my channels, you'll see it where I talk about it. It was a rainy day, and it looked like I had lost the whole day's work, and ended up, I went in, I made some phone calls about some ideas that I had been entertaining, I just hadn't acted on, and I got the right guy at the right time, and boom, I'm in there. So a few other things. Oh, this is real important. I acquired my business license. Folks, you can have a side hustle, but if you turn that into a business and you don't go down to your county tax collector and get you a business license to operate in the county, they can take you to jail operating a business without a license. Now, I'm registered with the state. I'm an LLC, but if I was gonna start my own business back up again and go full time, you have to be legal. You have to be legal. So I went down to the county, I got my business license, and I spent the week, I spent Sunday refurbishing my trailer. My trailer had gotten a little beat up. Some of the screws had worked loose in my decking. My decking was loose and all over the place. I took all the decking off, stripped it down, painted it, put the decking back down, resealed it, and I had this crane, this little arm crane that I've had for a while, and I took the time to go ahead and mount it, and now my trailer's good to go. Looks brand new. It's freshly painted, freshly decked. I got a new piece of equipment on there. I'm ready to go. So the week before, I changed the oil in my truck. This week here, I redid my trailer. I don't know what I'll do next week as far as my equipment goes, but I guarantee I'll let you know. So as far as money goes, I didn't make as much money in the second week as I did the first week, but I still made more than I'd have made at the post office every single day. And I worked a lot less hours. And this is the third week that I'm into now. And it looks like I'll probably make more money this week than I did the first week, maybe, or right there at it. So that's the review. So far, it looks like I made the right decision by leaving the post office. And folks, I just want to let you know, if you got a dream, if you got something you want to do, there's always going to be an excuse as to why not to do it. But if you don't do it, you won't make no progress. You know, I could have stayed at the post office a little apprehensive or afraid about, well, what's going to happen if I leave? What if I don't get enough work? What if this? What if that? But what if I do leave? And what if it all does work out? You know, don't shortchange yourself on what you can do, what you can accomplish. If you want to do it, I believe you can do it. So stay tuned, and we'll see how week 3 goes. Think about it.